Welcome to Story Ask, where you will learn English by listening to stories. Today's story, Fish for a Wolf. Vocabulary: fishing rod, fishing rod, fishing rod, fishing rod. Walk down, walk down, walk down, walk down. Lake, 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 lake. Line, fishing line. Fishing rod, fishing line. Fishing line, line. Throw out the line. Throw out the line. Throw out the line. Throw out the line. A sharp pull. 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 Roll in the line. 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 Big fish. Little fish, big fish. Big fish. Make a fire. Make a fire. Make a fire. Make a fire. Cook the fish. Cook the fish. Cook the fish. Here. Here. Wolf howl. Oh. Wolf howl. Oh. Wolf howl. Eat. Look up slowly. Look up slowly. Look up slowly. Throw the wolf a piece of fish A piece of fish. A piece of fish. Throw a piece of fish. Throw a piece of fish. Again. Fishing rod. Walk down. Lake. Throw out the line. Sharp pull. Roll in the line. Big fish. Make a fire. Cook the fish. Hear a wolf howl. Oh. Look up slowly. Throw a piece of fish. One more time. This time you make the movement. Move. It's important. Move. Fishing rod. Walk down. Lake. Throw out the line. Sharp pull. Roll in the line. Big fish. Make a fire. Cook the fish. Hear. Wolf howl. Ooh. Look up slowly. Throw a piece of fish. Now watch me. You think of the word or speak. fishing rod. Walk down. Lake. Throw out the line. A sharp pull. Roll in the line. Big fish. Make a fire. Cook the fish. Here. Oh. A wolf howl. Look up slowly. Throw a piece of fish. Okay, story. Take your fishing rod. Walk down to the lake. Throw out the line. There's a sharp pull on the line. Roll in the line. There's a big fish on it. Make a fire. Cook the fish. You hear a wolf howl. Start eating. Look up slowly. The wolf is sitting opposite you. Throw the wolf a piece of fish. Again, you move. Take your fishing rod. Walk down to the river, to the lake. Throw out the line. There's a sharp pull on the line. Roll in the line. There's a big fish on it. make a fire. Cook the fish. You hear a wolf howl. Oh! Start eating. Look up slowly. The wolf is sitting opposite you. Throw the wolf a piece of fish. Now look at me, move, you think of or speak the story. Now listen to the story one more time. Take your fishing rod, walk down to the lake, throw out the line. There's a sharp pull on the line. Roll in the line. There's a big fish on it. Make a fire. Cook the fish. You hear a wolf howl. Start eating. Look up slowly. The wolf is sitting opposite you. Throw the wolf a piece of fish.
So you take your fishing rod. You take your fishing rod. So do you take your fishing rod? Do you take your fishing rod? Okay, do you take your fishing rod? This is a fishing rod. Do you take your fishing rod? Yes, you take your fishing rod? Do you break? Do you break? Do you break your fishing rod? Do you break it? Well, no, you don't break your fishing rod. You take your fishing rod. Do you take your shotgun? Are you going hunting? Do you take your shotgun? Do you take your shotgun? No. You don't take your shotgun. You don't take, you don't break your fishing rod. You take, sorry, okay. Sorry, wait, let's start again. So, you don't take your shotgun. You don't break your fishing rod. You take your fishing rod. So do you take your shotgun or do you take your fishing rod? What do you take? Well, you don't take your shotgun. You don't have a shotgun. You take your fishing rod. Okay, so who takes your fishing rod? Who takes your fishing rod? Who? Do I take your fishing rod? Does my friend take your fishing rod? Who takes your fishing rod? Well, you. I don't take your fishing rod. My friend doesn't take your fishing rod. You take your fishing rod. Who takes your shotgun? Well, nobody. Nobody takes your shotgun because you don't have a shotgun. You have a fishing rod. So why do you take your fishing rod? Why do you take your fishing rod? Why? Why do you take your fishing rod? Well, why do people take a fishing rod? Well, you take your fishing rod because you want to go fishing. You want to go fishing, and so you take your fishing rod and you walk down to the lake. You walk down to the lake. So do you walk down? Do you walk down to the lake? Do you walk down to the lake? Do you walk down to the lake? Yes, you walk down to the lake, So, do you walk down to the lake, or do you walk down to the river? Okay, do you walk down to the lake or to the river? Do you walk down to the river? Well, no. you don't walk down to the river. You walk down to the lake. The river goes into the lake, but you walk down to the lake with your fishing rod. Do you cycle down? Do you cycle down to the lake? Do you cycle down to the lake? Do you cycle down, to the lake? No, you do not. You do not. You don't cycle down to the lake. You walk down to the lake. Okay, so, well, how do you go to the lake? How do you go to the lake? How? Do you cycle? Do you walk? Do you run? Do you fly? How do you go to the lake? You walk down to the lake. So where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Do you go to the river? Do you go to the lake? Do you go to the swimming pool? Are there fish in the swimming pool? No. So where do you go? Well, you don't go to the swimming pool. Okay? There are no fish in the swimming pool. You don't go to the swimming pool. You don't go to the river, which goes into the lake. You don't go to the river. You go to the lake. Okay, so where is the lake? Where is the lake? Well, the lake is in your garden. Look, this is your house, and the lake is at the bottom of your garden. What do you take? What do you take to the lake? What do you take to the lake? Well, you take a picnic because you want to eat. You know, if you don't catch a fish, you want to eat a sandwich. So you take a picnic, you take a book, you take some music, okay? You take some music so you can listen to music, and you take a chair, okay? And of course, you take your fishing rod. So you throw out the line. You throw out the line. Okay, the line. And here the line is in the middle of the lake. So you throw out the line. So do you throw out? Do you throw out, not pull in, but do you throw out the line? Do you throw out the line? Yeah, you throw out the line. Okay, you throw out the line. Do you throw out the fishing rod? Do you throw out the fishing rod? Okay, so, so fishing rod, so you throw out the line, and the line, do you throw out the fishing? Come on. No, you don't throw out the fishing rod. You don't throw out the fishing rod. You hold the fishing rod and you throw out the line, but you hold the fishing rod. Okay, do I throw out the line? Do I throw out the line? No, I don't go to the lake at the bottom of your garden with you. You go to the lake and you throw out the line. So I don't throw out the line. You throw out the line. So do I or do you throw out the line? Who throws out the fishing line? Who throws out the line? This is a line. Who throws out the line? Me or you? Or my friend? Or your friend? Who throws out the line? Well, not me. I don't throw out the line. My friend doesn't throw out the line. No. Your friend doesn't throw out the line. You throw out the line. And where do you throw out the line? Where do you throw out the line? I mean, where do you throw out the line? Do you throw out the line into the bushes? The bushes. Or do you throw out the line into the trees? Or do you throw out the line into the middle of the lake? Yeah, you don't throw out the line into the trees. Not into the trees. You don't throw out the line into the bushes. You throw out the line into the middle of the lake. So the middle. So just one moment, the middle. So this is the lake. This is the lake. Okay? The lake. And this is the middle of the lake. Let me just change the color. So you throw out the line to the middle, the middle of the lake. You throw out the line to the middle. Okay, so let me just write the middle of the lake. You throw out the line to the middle of the lake, the middle of the lake. Okay, so there is a sharp pull on the line. Must be a big fish. There is a sharp pull on the line. So is there a sharp pull, a sharp pull on the line? Is there a sharp pull on the line? Yes, there is a sharp pull. There is a sharp pull on the line. Is there a gentle pull? Is there a gentle pull? You know, a gentle pull on the line. Is there a gentle pull on the line? So not a, you know, not a sharp pull, no, but a gentle. Is there a gentle pull? Or is there a sharp pull? You know, what type of pull? Is there a gentle pull or a sharp pull? Well, there is a sharp pull. It's not a gentle pull, it's a sharp pull. So what makes a sharp pull? What makes a sharp pull on the line? What makes a sharp pull? What? What makes a sharp pull on the line? You know, maybe an old shoe. Is it an old shoe? Or is it a bicycle wheel? Is it the wheel of a bicycle? Or is it a bicycle? Or is it a big fish? What makes a sharp pull on the line? Well, it's not a bicycle wheel. It's not an old shoe or a boot. It is a big fish. A big fish that makes the sharp pull on the line. So why does a big fish, or why does the fish pull on the line? All right, why does the fish pull on the line? Why does the fish pull on the line? Well, because the fish, oh, poor fish, he's hungry. He wants to eat. The fish wants to eat. And the fish sees the bait. The fish sees the bait. This is the bait. This is a worm. It's the bait. So the fish sees the bait on the hook. But the fish doesn't see the hook. The fish doesn't see the hook because the fish wants to eat, and the fish sees only the bait. Oops, and not the hook. So there's a sharp pull, and you roll in, you pull, you roll in the line. You roll in the line. So do you roll in? Question. The line. Do you roll in the line? Okay. Question with do you roll in the line? Okay. The line. Do you roll in the line? Yes. There's a sharp pull. So you roll in the line. Do you cut? Do you cut the line? Do you cut the line? Do you cut the line? You know, with the scissors? Do you cut the line with the scissors or with the penknife? Do you cut the line? No. Of course you don't cut the line. No. There is a big fish on the line. You don't want to cut the line. You want to catch the fish. So no, you don't cut the line. Oh no, you don't cut the line. No, 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 no. Does the fish question, does the fish roll in the line? Does the fish roll in the line? Does the fish roll in the line? No, 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 no. The fish does not roll in the line. The fish pulls out. The fish pulls out the line. Here, the fish pulls out the line and you roll in the line, okay? So, different directions. So, the fish pulls out the line and you roll in the line. You roll in and the fish pulls out, okay? So, no, the fish does not roll in the line. The fish pulls out the line. What do you do? What do you do what do you, sorry, I've got it here. So what do you do when the fish pulls out the line? What do you do when the fish pulls out the line? What do you do? What? Do you go to sleep? Do you read a book? Okay? Do you eat a sandwich? No, no, no. You don't read a book. You don't go to sleep. No, no, no. You roll in the line when the fish pulls out the line because you want to catch the fish. You want to catch the fish. So you roll in the line and you see there's a big fish on the line. There's a big fish on it. Good news. So is there a big fish on the line? 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 Yes, there is a big fish on the line. Is there an old boot? Is there an old boot on the line? Is there an old boot on the line? No, no, no. There is not an old boot on the line. There is a big fish on the line. So is there an old boot or is there a big fish on the line? What is there? What is there? Question. What is there? Oops. What is there on the line? What is there on the line? Alright, so an old boot, a big fish. What is there on the line? Well, it's not an old boot, it's a big fish. And what type of fish is on it? It, the line. So what type of fish is on the line? What type of fish? What type? Is it salmon? Is it trout? What type of fish is on, on the hook, on the line? What type of fish is on the line? Well, it's salmon. It's salmon. Salmon is on the line. A big pink salmon is on the line. Okay. So, you make a fire. Okay? You make a fire. So, do you make a fire? Do you make a fire? Yes, you make a fire. All right, you make a fire. Okay, does a frog make a fire? Does a frog make a fire? What are you talking about? Does a frog make a fire? Of course not. A frog doesn't make a fire. You make a fire, okay? Not a frog. All right. So do you or does the fish make a fire? Okay? Who makes a fire? Who makes a fire? Who makes a fire? Well, the frog doesn't make a fire. The fish doesn't make a fire. You make a fire. So what do you make? What do you make? Okay, what do you make? One moment. What do you make? Do you make a cake? Do you make your bed? Do you make a fire? What do you make? Well, you know, you don't make your bed and you don't make a cake. No. You make a fire. And why? Why do you make a fire? Why do you make a fire? Well, easy. You make a fire. Well, is it cold? No, it's not cold. So you don't make a fire because it's cold. You make a fire because you want to cook the fish. Okay, you want to cook the fish. And so you cook the fish. You cook the fish. Okay, so do you cook the fish? Do you cook the fish? Well, yes, you cook the fish with the fire, okay? You cook the fish. Do you gut the fish? Do you gut the fish? Here we are gutting. You open the fish and you pull out the insides. You pull out the insides of the fish. That is, you gut the fish. So do you gut the fish? Well, yes, you gut. You cut the fish from here to here, and you open the fish, and you pull out the insides of the fish. So you gut the fish. Okay, do you scale the fish? Do you scale the fish? You know, scale. Okay, so this is my knife. This is my fish. Do you scale the fish? Do you scale the fish? Well, yes, you scale the fish. So you gut the fish, you scale the fish, and you cook the fish. So, well, what do you do to the fish? Poor fish. What do you do to the fish? What do you do? What do you do to the fish? Do you cook it? Do you gut it? Do you scale it? What do you do to the fish? Well, yeah, everything. You gut the fish, you scale the fish, and you cook the fish. So how do you cook the fish? How do you cook the fish? Well, you put the fish on a spit. This is the spit. You put the fish on a spit. You put the fish on a spit. Okay. One moment. Let me just show you the spit. So this is the spit. All right. So you put the fish on a spit, and you put the spit with the fish on it over the fire. Okay, so you put the fish, which is on the spit, you put it over the fire. And then you turn the spit, you know, and you cook the fish. Oh, delicious. Yummy, yummy. Oh, I'm hungry. I want to eat. But you hear, hello, hello, you hear a wolf howl. Oh, you hear, a wolf howl. So do you hear a wolf howl? Do you hear a wolf howl? Yeah, you do. Yes, you hear, you know, yeah, you hear a wolf howl. Yeah, I know, you're in your garden, but your garden is next to the woods. And so, there are wolves. Yeah, there are wolves in the woods. And your garden does not have a fence. You remember the bull in the fence? Your garden does not have a fence, and your garden is next to the woods. And you hear a wolf howl. Do you hear a dog bark? Do you hear a dog bark? No. You don't hear a dog woof, woof, bark. You hear a wolf howl. So do you hear a dog bark, or do you hear a wolf howl? You know, what do you hear? You don't hear a dog bark. You don't hear a cat meow. No. You hear a wolf howl. So who hears a wolf howl? Do I hear a wolf howl? Does the fish hear a wolf howl? Or do you hear a wolf howl? Well, you hear a wolf howl. And how do you feel? How do you feel? Well, how do you feel? Well, you feel hungry. You want to eat, but you also feel frightened. You are a little bit frightened. You don't like wolves. Yep. Okay, so you start eating. You start eating. Okay? Alright, well, do you start eating? Do you start eating? Yeah. You know, you gut the fish. You gut the fish. You scaled the fish. You put the fish on the spit. You put the spit and the fish over the fire. You waited. You turned the spit. And now you start eating the fish. Do you start howling? Oh, are you a wolf? Do you start howling? Oh, no. You don't start howling. No, you don't start howling. Does the wolf start eating? Does the wolf start eating? Does the wolf start eating? Well, not yet. Wait 1 moment. Not yet. The wolf does not start eating yet. In a moment, but not now. So does the wolf start eating? No. You start eating. So do you or does the wolf start eating? Oops. Do you or does the wolf start eating? Who starts eating? Well, the wolf doesn't start eating. The frog doesn't start eating. You start eating. And what do you have with the fish? What do you have? What do you have with the fish? What? Do you have chocolate cake? What do you have with the fish? Well, no, you don't have chocolate cake, okay? Fish and chocolate cake, not a good combination. No, you have a glass of white wine, delicious, tasty, fruity white wine, and you have a piece of bread with the fish. So you are eating, and then you look up slowly, because you hear something, you look up slowly, and the wolf is sitting opposite you. The wolf is sitting opposite you. Well, do you look up? Yeah, do you look up? Well, yes, you look up. You look up slowly. So yes, you do. You look up slowly. Do you look up? Yes, you do. All right. Is the wolf sitting opposite you? Is the wolf sitting opposite you? You know, you, the wolf. Is the wolf sitting opposite you? I am sitting opposite you. You are sitting opposite me. Is the wolf in this story sitting opposite you? Opposite. Yes, the wolf is sitting opposite you. So is the wolf standing? Is the wolf standing opposite you? So this wolf is standing and this wolf is sitting. So is the wolf standing opposite you? No, the wolf is not standing opposite you. The wolf is sitting opposite you. Not on a chair, but it's sitting. It's sitting opposite you. So, well, is the wolf sitting or is the wolf standing opposite you? What is the wolf? What is the wolf doing? What is the wolf doing? Well, the wolf is sitting opposite you. And what is the wolf thinking? What is the wolf thinking? Is the wolf thinking that it wants to eat you? Or is, question, the wolf thinking that it wants to eat the fish? The smell. Well, yeah, the wolf wants to eat the fish. So you throw the wolf a piece of fish. So do you throw the wolf a piece of fish? Do you throw the wolf a piece of fish? Do you throw the wolf a piece of fish? Yes, you throw the wolf a piece of fish. Do you give? Here you are, little wolf. Do you give the wolf a piece of fish? No. You do not give the wolf a piece of fish. You throw the wolf a piece of fish. Does the wolf attack you? Does the wolf attack you? Does the wolf attack you? No. Or maybe, I don't think so. No, the wolf doesn't attack you. You throw the wolf a piece of fish. So, do you throw the wolf a piece of fish, or do you throw the wolf a piece of bread? What do you throw the wolf? What do you throw What do you throw the wolf? What do you throw the wolf? Okay, you can also say, what do you throw to the wolf? It's okay. What do you throw the wolf? What do you throw to the wolf? What? Piece of bread? Piece of fish? What do you throw the wolf? Well, you don't throw a piece of bread. You throw a piece of fish. And what does the wolf do? What does the wolf do? What does the wolf do? That's the wrong colour. What does the wolf do? All right, so what does the wolf do? And what do you do? I mean, do you eat the fish? Does the wolf eat the fish? Do you run home? Does the wolf attack you? What happens? What do you do? What does the wolf do? What happens next in the story? Write it in the comments. Okay, so fish for a wolf. I will read slowly, then I will read at normal speed. It is a beautiful sunny day. You take your fishing rod and you walk down to the lake where there are many trout. You sit down, prepare your fishing rod, and you throw out the line. After 30 minutes, there is a sharp pull on the line. It must be a very big fish. You roll in the line. There is a huge fish on it. You catch the fish and you make a camp fire. You gut the fish, you scale it, and then you cook it over the fire. The smell is fantastic. Suddenly, you hear a wolf howl in the distance. You start eating the fish. Then you look up. The wolf is sitting opposite you. You throw the wolf a piece of fish. So now I will read it normal speed. It is a beautiful sunny day. You take your fishing rod and you walk down to the lake where there are many trout. You sit down, prepare your fishing rod, and you throw out the line. After 30 minutes, there is a sharp pull on the line. It must be a very big fish, you think. You roll in the line. There is a huge fish on it. You catch the fish and you make a campfire. You gut the fish, you scale it, you put it on a spit, and then you cook it over the fire. The smell is fantastic. Suddenly you hear a wolf howl in the distance. You start eating the fish. Then you look up. The wolf is sitting opposite you. You throw the wolf a piece of fish. Okay, so what happens next? What does the wolf do? What do you do? Right, continue the story in the comments. I want long comments, not little comments, not one sentence. I want a long comment. The more you write, the better. So, thank you for coming to the lesson. That was Fish for a Wolf. If you like the lesson, please give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell. Thank you for coming. Bye for now. See you next week.